Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Growth and Involvement channel. My name is Megan Casey. I'm here with Debbie Calladine, and together we run an international personal and professional development training company. And today we are interviewing one of our amazing clients, Ross Glover. He's going to be sharing a lot about his services and how he helps people. So Ross is running a company called Little Fix Big Difference, and you think about anything home related. So in terms of renovations, home inspections, home upgrades, Ross is the go-to person for that. So Ross, you're very welcome, and we're excited for more people to find out about what you do.
Yes, thank you, Megan and Debbie, for taking the time to meet with me. It's greatly appreciated. Very grateful to be here today. So I started up Little Fix Big Difference about 6 months ago, back in November of 2025. And the reasons for starting Little Fix Big Difference is it matched my previous career experience in civil engineering. I was a civil engineering technologist for over 10 years. For me, it's really about helping people and serving my community and giving amazing upgrades to people's homes where they can feel more comfortable and enjoy the environment that they're in and feel relaxed. And I'm sure everybody has a horror story about a contractor they used once, and that's something I want to get rid of. There's good guys out there that want to do good work and take pride in their work, and ultimately really do want you to have a much better home once we leave and we wrap up our project. So that's really why I started Little Fix Big Difference. It's a good, trustworthy service for anything home related. Whether you're purchasing a home and you need a home inspection, maybe you're selling your home and you want a pre-list inspection, kind of give you a heads up of what could come. If you're a landlord and you're possibly needing to upgrade your tenant rental suites or your rental properties, and realtors. I get lots of calls from realtors looking to help their clients. They need trustworthy people they can rely on. So that's what brought me here. It's going great. It's been a busy start and lots of demand. So going great. Very happy.
Love it, Ross. You have a really good attitude about your business and I love what you said there. It's about helping people. So you have an amazing service and just realizing that you're really good at what you do and attracting the right people to you. So you mentioned a few of your ideal clients there. What else would you say? Who else would you like to work with? Who is your ideal client?
Yeah, definitely. So lots of work with the community. It could really be anyone and everyone: homeowners, real estate agents, property owners, property management firms, cabin owners. I do lots of travel up to North Saskatchewan, north of Prince Albert, to the Gem Lakes, as they call it. Lots of people need maintenance solutions. This spring, we'll be offering maintenance solutions for homeowners, making sure they're all ready for the summer and they don't have snow around their foundations and their eaves troughs are clear and there's no water coming through foundation cracks, that kind of stuff. So
amazing. Okay. So you work all over like Saskatchewan too?
Yeah, Saskatoon and north, I would say.
Okay, great. Amazing. And what would you say, Ross, what sets you apart from other companies in your industry?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to think I'm very well-rounded, very knowledgeable. I've been in the industry for over 15 years now. I've worked in residential, commercial, industrial, heavy industrial settings. I've worked with municipalities and institutions. So very well-rounded. I'm not just a contractor that learned a skill. I've been around. I've seen a lot of different types of construction. But also very knowledgeable to the local area. I've lived in Saskatchewan for 20 years. I understand the brutal winters and the hot summers and everything in between that we get to experience here in the great province of Saskatchewan. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Love that. And I would say that you're probably the type of person, we've been working with you for a month, but I feel like you really go the extra mile. You really do care for people. And you do a great job. Like my mom would always say, if you're going to do a job, do the best that you possibly can. And I feel like you're the type of person that does that and going the extra mile for the people that do hire you.
Yeah, definitely. I love going the extra mile. I can actually give a very relatable story that just happened this past week. Sure. I conducted a home inspection a month ago or so. We did identify some moisture intrusion in the bathroom. There was an active leak from the main floor bathroom that had made its way down into the basement bathroom. At the time of the home inspection, we're looking for deficiencies and problems on the site. We're not doing so much of a root cause investigation, but identifying problems as seen. So I informed the homeowners. We said, like, it's not as bad as it could be, but we'll definitely come take a look at that. And when I went in and I investigated more, it appeared that the leak was minor, on the minor side. It didn't appear that it had happened for too long. And the damage was very minimal. The clients were concerned maybe they had to have 2 bathrooms ripped out and repaired and restored and put back to normal order. But after I dug in and did my root cause and verified that there wasn't mold, there wasn't mildew, it was a minor leak, and they were quite relieved. They didn't have to drop, $5,000-$10,000 on bathroom repairs, and they moved forward with the purchase of their house with confidence, knowing it was good. But they also know that they could trust me. I could have went in there and replace 2 bathrooms, no problem, but that's not the right thing to do. And what we truly believe is, bringing value to people for the best price that's reasonable.
Yeah, that's integrity. You operate with integrity and honesty. And that's really important as a business owner. And that customer service is vital. So great. I love hearing that, Ross. And you're doing amazing work. So what would you say for the people listening that are looking for home repair? They need an inspection. What is the best way to reach you? And do you have a website?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys can find me on the net. My website is LFBD. That's abbreviated for Little Fix Big Difference.ca. Nice and short and easy to remember. If you would prefer to give me a phone call and chat in person over the phone, I'm always happy for that. I can be reached at 306-380-7434. And if you would like to shoot me off an email, I can be emailed at info@lfbdhomesolutions.com.
Wonderful. Okay, that's great. And a couple more questions. Okay, so when I was looking at your title for your business, like your business name, Little Fix, Big Difference. And I would say that relates to mindset as well. A little fix in your mindset can make a big difference in your life. And since working with us over the past month, you can attest to that. 100%. Do you want to share some examples around attitude, around like when we change, other people around us start to change, and you've seen that in your own life?
Yeah, I've seen a big difference in a short amount of time. I really do believe everything comes from within the mind. And I can really relate that to a construction project. I've worked on many. I show up in a field. There's nothing there. It's just a field with some trees and brush and muddy and stinky. And 100 men will show up with an idea and a vision to construct something. And we can walk away 1-2 years later, and there's a large full-scale development in that area that once was a field. And it didn't make its way there by itself. People thought about it, they envisioned it, they planned it, they put it onto paper, they designed it, they came together, they built it, they executed. But everything we really have in life, it really originates in the mind. If you want to move into a new home and you're envisioning a better environment for yourself, it starts with that thought of, I want to leave the environment I'm in. So I truly believe everything starts from within, and it affects the external environment around us. And, I've really seen the last week when I've changed my mindset, I'm less negative, I'm less procrastinating, showing more love, showing more compassion, more pity for people, understanding that every person is important to someone. That's been something that's really stuck to me. If you're upset, if you're stuck in traffic, just remember that person that's upsetting you in that moment temporarily is very important to somebody else. And we should show pity and compassion and be happy for our own lives and grateful for what we have, and not let the little things drag us down. So that's been huge for me. I've seen that rub off in my environment. Yeah, it's been huge. It's great. I'm going to keep going, keep applying it. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy. It's a by default process. Every day is day one, and we just keep plugging away at it. And if you slip up, it's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. You start again. And, every day is a chance to do better.
Yes. Love all of that, Ross. Wow. everything does come from our marvelous minds. We have been gifted with an imagination to create what we want to create, and really like moving forward with full faith, an attitude of expectancy, and a positive attitude, and really just going out there and serving people. And I like what you said there. It's like that person, whoever you're upset with, is important to somebody, and they have people in their lives, and we never know what people are going through. We never know what people are suffering with. So just kind of giving them that grace and that respect. So Megan, anything to add there?
Yeah, it's about being in abundance consciousness. And I would say that the work that you're doing, Ross, improves people's home, and it also improves their mindset. Because think about this, anyone watching, if you've got a problem in your home, how much do you think about that? And it's bothering you, it's irritating you, you need to do something about it. So this is your sign, if you're watching this video, to contact Ross and solve the problem. And just think about, you'll have more thought energy to dedicate to something else, because that will be resolved. So I think it's so important, the power of environment, you'll really see that, and to really take action to improve your life, your home, your business, everything. So Ross, this has been a pleasure. We're going to put your contact details in the comments. And we'd also like to ask everybody watching this or watching the replay, if you know somebody that needs Ross's services and he is the solution to their problems, would love for you to share this video with them or share his contact details, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for problem resolution. And Ross does go the extra mile. You put a good attitude, good energy, and professional excellence into your work, so people can trust that the job will be done, and really well done. So thank you for sharing a little bit about what you do to help other people. We'll link all the details in the comments, and we will see everybody soon.
Yes, thanks for tuning in. All right.
Thanks, Jazz. Appreciate your time. Have a great day.
No worries. Bye for now.